Good evening, everyone. We continue the coverage of the Asian tournament with a team that showed promise in the last couple of legs going up against another newcomer. Are the Aces going to come up with a full house, or are the Wildcats here to show the league that there's a new predator in the field? It's the TAT Winter Tournament where the action is hot and basketball is legendary. The Aces will take on the Wildcats. Hello, everybody, with the award-winning sports journalist here, Bill Velasco. My name is Sandy Grumo. Daniel Aguardia will be our courtside reporter here. And good evening, Bill. This will be our last game tonight.
Yes, I know, and we want more. But, very interesting. This is the second game for the Aces today. And you'll see that each team plays 4 games to determine their initial placing. And then the 7th seed will face the 6th seed. And then the 5th seed will play the winner, and in the quarterfinals, game 1, the 1st seed will be the 4th seed, and will play the 4th seed. The 2nd seed will face the 3rd seed, and then the winners keep on going.
And now we'll check in with Daniel Aguardia. Daniel.
Sandy and Bill, we are down to our last game today, and of course here in the Asian tournament, this will definitely be an interesting one. We welcome another new team, the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats, and for this team, Coach Jet Saret is excited for his mix of veteran and young guns to show everyone how they can enjoy and fight till the end at the same time. The team has brought in world imports such as Ray Miller and Chibueze Ike, and with all hands on deck, they will be missing the service of world import Cali Nabo, who is set to arrive tomorrow. On the other hand, we have the Aces, super fresh from a while ago's win and going on to their second game today. Assistant coach Brian Elad said they are excited for this game and their only goal is to maintain the same mentality to bring home another dub. So let's get this ball rolling. Gio Cruz, let's go.
Welcome to the Asian Tournament here at Passi Arena, Passi City, Iloilo. It's the main game of today's quadruple header between the Aces and the Chichi Albinos Wildcats. Now let's meet the starters, beginning with the Aces. Marcus Elliott. Under guard number 8, Denzel Wong. At center number 14, Eman Ojula. At forward number 15, Xavier Alexander. Under forward number 22, Sari Primac. Aces is led by Jason Santiago. Now let's meet the starters from Chichi Albinos Wildcats. Starting guard number 4, Joshua Saret. Under guard number 17, Adrian Celada. At forward number 0, Ray Miller. Under forward number 21, Chibueze Ike. And at center number 6, John Gabriel. Head coach is Jet Saret. Our game officials, Jerry Gabriel, Ray Del Lira, Raleigh Velator. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. This is the Asian Tournament. It's game time!
The Aces and the Wildcats here in Passi City, our last game tonight. And the Aces controlling the tip. They defeated the Long Lions in the first game earlier as Denzel will score from the outside.
Well, it's pretty warmed up. They already played earlier today, and it was a top scorer in that game with 18 points among the locals.
And this will be the first game of the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats.
Very tall lineup and a lot of good shooters on this team.
Ray Miller from the outside played for the East Sea Pirates before. So the starters for the Aces: Denzel Wong, Sergey Primac, Xavier Alexander, Marcus Elliott, and Eman Ojola.
Ojola was our best player of the game, and they rested him in the 4th quarter because they knew that this game was coming up.
So what's the problem there? I will be right back. All right, the action continues here inside the city of Passi Arena. The Wildcats playing the first game here in the winter tournament of the TAT. The steal by Xavier Alexander. There's the bang. The collision there between Ray Miller and Xavier Alexander. It's in the active shooting, so Alexander will go to the free throw line.
Alexander gave a good account of himself earlier today. Very important game also, because if the Aces win this, they go up 2-0 in the team standings. A lot of offensive players also. They go into the post, which not a lot of teams have been doing so far in the tournament.
EK. Joshua Sutter with a beautiful fake outside. Goes closer to the basket but will not score. Xavier shopping around. Outside to Marcus Elliott. Ojola, best player earlier against the Long Lions. Elliott for three. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Seems the Aces have gotten a little bit cold after making that three-pointer. Wildcats, a very interesting mix of some pretty good two-way players. We'll see Adrian Celada later.
Denzel misses outside, 1 out of 2 shooting from beyond the arc. 3-0 is our score. Ray Miller. EK for 3. Yes, sir.
There you go. We're tied.
First deadlock of the ball game, approaching the 7-minute mark of the first. Marcus Elliott with no hesitation for 3.
Marcus Elliott, 3.
So far, it's a shootout.
Joshua Saret. Premac trying to pick the pocket of Gabriel, but it was empty. EK forcing the issue, rebounded by Xavier.
We'll keep an eye on whoever is matched up against Gabriel, because he tends to be a little rough
Yeah.
around the edges, and he's a bit of a hothead.
Guarding him, by the way, is Sergey Primak. Celada. Elliott defending. Celada for three.
Oh,
Good.
yeah,
You
that's
cannot
big.
leave this guy
Oh, no.
wide open. He's a tall player, but he can score.
And he runs
from
the floor too.
outside.
Uh-oh.
Ojola with a slam dunk. You could do La Casti Santos in celebration.
Big smile on his face. 10-6.
Celada. EK inside. I love this matchup, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
EK and Eman Ojola. Marcus Elliott coming down with the ball. Elliott,
No looker.
and that's Sergey Primak scoring for the Aces.
Wong against Saret. Saret taking a really long one here. A little too high.
And a bad pass there by Xavier.
I'm not Dominic Wilkins.
The human highlight film. Celada. He swings it to Ray Miller.
Good boxing out here by the Aces.
Yep. Denzel launches the three and he will miss. Taken away by Xavier Alexander. That's a foul on Celada.
Frustration foul.
Celada got it tackled with Xavier Alexander.
Wildcats with their second foul. The Aces still clean.
We are halfway through this first quarter. Sergey Primak back out to Xavier Alexander. Marcus Elliott gets by Celada. Ray Miller lost it, out of bounds.
13 seconds, shot ball.
They're probably blinded by the silver shoes of Denzel Wong. Wide open.
Oh, Primak with his first three here in the Asian tournament. Former national team player of Ukraine.
Gabriel was slow to close out in that sequence.
Celada.
Pretty relaxed defense on the part of the Aces.
It's a foul on Marcus Elliott. And EK will go to the free throw line.
We'll have to see if the Wildcats have a strong transition game. Because they look like they have the material to run.
EK misses on the bonus free throw. Under 5 minutes to go, Marcus Elliott. Denzel Wong. Rebounded by Miller. Ray Miller brings it across.
They can just set up Celada.
Joshua Saret. Nice separation move there by Saret.
Nice little sideward movement. His laterals are pretty good.
How about our laterals, Bill? No more already.
Well, we're sitting down, so that's kind of hard.
Oh! The ball goes out of bounds.
Either way, he would have traveled also.
A bad possession, an empty possession for the Aces.
15-10 is our score still.
John Gabriel guarded by Primak.
Saret.
Last touch, Marcus Elliott.
Soft pass. It was kind of easy to predict. 7 seconds on the shot clock.
You know, I really love to see the other players of the Wildcats, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
They're bench players.
They have a pretty deep
Because
bench.
we know this player, Celada, Gabriel, Saret.
Yeah. After an initial outburst, scoring has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, well, the coach heard me. New player on the floor,
Galicia.
Galicia. It's a town in Spain, right?
Oh, yeah. Galicia. And Gabriel sits down. He was ineffective.
Sarat is fouled by Denzel Wong.
Well, it's hard to get around him now. We remember a much leaner version when he was in college.
Well, he is a big-time scorer when he was in college.
Oh, yeah. Still has a lot of the same moves. He just doesn't get off the ground as much.
Joshua Sarat goes 2 out of 2 at the line. The way he shoots that basketball, you can see the confidence. So the Wildcats cutting down the lead to 3 points, 15-12, with Ong in the game for the Wildcats.
The Aces strike me as, playing a very relaxed game. Squeeze play results in a foul.
This is like a filling out quarter, right?
And I think the Aces are pacing themselves because this is their second game of the day, so they'll probably turn it on in the second half. As long as the game is close, they'll be happy. Mismatch here.
Denzel Wong, Prima providing the screen and rebounded by Galicia. Ong, EK. Ray Miller outside, guarded by Xavier. This is a good matchup.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Celada incoming, bang! That will be his second from downtown.
And he ties the game at 15, just 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Marcus Elliott, Denzel Wong for 3. Got it!
They're doing a lot of very good screening for Denzel Wong.
EK with a move inside, will not get the kind bounce, picked up by Xavier.
Good opportunity for the Aces to run it up here.
Oh, nice feed there. The Wildcats, they came back on defense, but Xavier Alexander, always a willing passer, was able to find Emmanuel Jola.
He read the situation very well.
2015, back in a moment.
Coming from a win and best player of the game, Emmanuel Ojula said that the feeling is refreshing. It's their first time winning their first game because this time around, they have a lot of weapons like Alexander and Elliott. And to make things more exciting, Emmanuel Ojula has mentioned that he is actually best friends with Chibueze Ike of Wildcats. They have known each other for more than 10 years now, and for him, it's always a good feeling to compete with someone you consider as a brother. Sandy and Bill?
Thank you very much, Daniel.
Except if you're the younger brother who always gets beaten up.
Alex.
Good report there from Daniel. Very insightful.
Alex Luchenko in the game for the Aces. Also made a good account of himself back in their first game.
I like this combination of imports. You fill in a lot of the gaps.
Marcus Elliott misses on the try inside. Shot clock 15 seconds. Xavier outside. Emmanuel Jola, there's the entry pass.
Yeah, there was a great isolation there.
EK.
Jola was on the weak side.
Ray Miller with the attack. Oh, what a move
Nice.
there by Miller.
Jackknife. You don't see that often anymore.
And that's Marcus Elliott with his second. Oh, they will call it a two-pointer only. 22-17.
All that effort for a basket at one, and then they just take a casual three-point shot on the other.
22-17, Galicia. 4-3, Miller will not score. Rebounded by Kochenko.
Not too many second shots here for the Wildcats.
Picked up by Denzel Wong for three. And the offensive rebound by Xavier Alexander. Inside to Marcus Elliott.
See, first Wong cut, so the defense thought that was it. But there's a second cutter.
Miscommunication on the part of the Wildcats there on defense.
Well, you know, they haven't had the chance to scout any of these teams.
Yep. Except for the imports, by the way.
Yeah. Some of them.
Most of the teams will ask, who will be your import?
That's true. That's true. The imports have a very good lifestyle. They never run out of work.
Yeah.
They're playing for different teams in different legs. Uh-oh. It's a little too much bumping.
Too much aggressiveness for Macabalyog and Elliott.
But that puts the Wildcats in the penalty. Although there's less than a minute to go.
Will be their fourth team foul. Here is Elliott for three, and that will be his second from downtown. There was no closeout. There was no defender in front of him.
Don't look now. It's a 10-point lead.
The largest here in the game. Ong. Ray Miller. Alex defending him.
I think Miller needs somebody to deliver him the ball. He can't start out from the outside. Too many people to go through.
So sometimes it's confusing for him.
Yeah. It's a lot of effort.
It's a 10-point ball game here with 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
And you know, the mayor is still here.
Yeah. The mayor and the vice mayor.
They really love their basketball.
Chavez.
Our gracious hosts. There we go. It's getting a little physical now.
Marcus Elliott one-on-one against Macabalyog. He rises up for two and got it. Putting Macabalyog in a torture chamber.
Yeah. It's going to be a long night for him.
Nice shot by the big fellow, Guillen. And that will end our first quarter with the Aces up by 10 points, 29-19. Second quarter action here in Passi, the winter tournament of the TAT.
You see people with jackets and blankets.
Nori Uy and the mayor of...
There you go. They're still here.
Attorney Steven Palmares.
Nori Uy, of course, the managing director of Nudge
Nudge Plus Production.
Yes.
Second quarter.
10-point lead.
Ray Miller Jr. still in the game. Playing the entire first period.
Same with Denzel Wong and their imports.
Macabalyog. Alexander keeping an eye on him.
Oh, he drove into two people. He should have known better.
Denzel Wong, Sergey Primak, and Xavier Alexander playing the entire first quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
There's the staggered screen, and foul is called on Macabalyog.
That's his second.
Will be his second personal. 30 seconds gone by here in the second period.
He's got a tough job. I mean, you're guarding an import who's taller and stronger than you.
Also, Marcus Elliott playing the entire first quarter.
Well, he forced Elliott into a bad pass. But
Oh! Marcus Elliott.
bit of a showman here. Uh-oh.
Ong against Wong. Don't be confused.
Yeah. And something went wrong.
And something went wrong.
Why? What did I say? 32-19 is our score. The Ace is slowly but surely pulling away.
Ong scoring at the free throw line. Elliott misses outside. Picked up by Xavier. Alex Kolchenko for three. Denzel Wong is fouled by Ong.
See, you got confused.
His first personal and the second team foul for the Wildcats. Denzel Wong with 2 triples here in the first half. Nice fake, but he will not force it.
Uh-oh.
Taken away by
Pass.
Celada.
Pass was a bit low. Celada hasn't gotten any more shots after his first 2 3-pointers.
Nice left-handed layup by Ong. Now they are guarding each other, Ong and Wong.
And they're giving each other a hard time. And
Xavier?
Wong side-eyeing the referee. Didn't you see the foul there?
Xavier Alexander has been trying to score from behind the arc. Nice shot there by Guillen. Now he has 4 points. That will be his second field goal of the game.
The lead is down to a single digit. Whoa, that's from the parking lot.
Of the City Hall. Ong short on the drive. He gets it back and will not score. Rebounded by Xavier Alexander.
Good catch-up by Dan Wong. He ran after him and distracted him enough to miss the shot.
Kolchenko is fouled. It's not in the act of shooting.
You know, a lot of these European, Eastern European players are oftentimes utility players, but they have the same solid fundamentals.
Yeah.
They're the ones who started all these drills with multiple basketballs.
Big men that can score from behind the arc.
Yep. Oh, and then
And a willing passer also.
one-step takeoff. That all came from that part of the world.
Guillen puts the move. Oh, third field goal
Nice
for
move.
Guillen.
Nice move. Hard to keep up.
34-26.
Hard to keep up with him.
Alex Kolchenko is fouled.
That's a good foul.
Alfred Gayosa checks in for the Aces. Marcus Elliott will sit down for the first time here in this game.
Already the 4th team foul on the Wildcats, so they're going to start giving away free throws very early in this quarter. Almost an alley-oop.
And Sergei Primak will go to the free throw line for the first time.
That's the hard part if you're guarding an important player, because you're facing him and you don't see the ball coming in.
This is his second tour of duty for the Aces. Last May he played also for the Aces, but did not come back.
Very quiet, unassuming, but effective player.
brought a lot of Ukrainian players here in Asia.
That's true. They like it here. You know, you're treated well. Your money goes a long way.
Yep.
Women are good looking.
Ray Miller outside.
It's warm.
Kolchenko will be called for the foul.
He's upset. Only the second foul on the Aces, though.
That's the second team foul for the Aces. Celada for 2. Denzel Wong picks up the loose ball. Now guarded by Ray Miller. Oops, he was blocked from behind by Celada, and he will go all the way for the layup. Now he has 8 points. And the Wildcats showing some signs of life here. 35-28, back in a moment.
Dressed for the weather.
You know, it's very cold here inside the gym,
And
the arena.
And for those of you watching this game,
Oh, it's his birthday. That's Aljan, right?
And for those of you watching this game here in the Philippines, stay dry.
And also, happy birthday to Sheila Salaysay.
Absolutely, yes. It's her birthday today, and she flew back to Manila to avoid treating us all to dinner.
Tomorrow she will be here.
Oh, yeah.
And we will ask for what?
We will charge her then.
Alex Kolchenko back out to Xavier for 3.
Very unusual.
He's been firing
shot.
threes, but to no avail.
All is on Primac. They're getting under his skin already. He's taking a lot of banging.
Xavier Alexander, since this morning he was...
Earlier it was Gabriel. Now it's Guillen.
Oh. Burgers for tonight. Ong with a long rebound. Nori Uy is here again behind us.
No look pass and was intercepted.
Sergey Primac with a finish.
Good run. Told you he's a natural small forward.
Celada is free for 3 and got it.
Didn't even bother to come closer to the 3-point line.
That'll be his third from downtown. 37-31 is our score.
He's got 11 points.
Big numbers for Celada as Denzel will fire.
Oh, he's been missing after he hit the first one. Kolchenko, nice pass. You know, he and Primac play very well together. Uh-oh, nobody home.
So the Wildcats coming back. They're down by 4.
Just 4 points now.
37-33. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Xavier is fouled by...
A lot of unnecessary fouls here by the Wildcats.
It's Reyes.
They're giving away free throws. Still almost 5 minutes left.
Oh, sorry, it's Soriano wearing jersey number 13, Julian Errol Reyes Soriano.
I love how you complete the entire name. Just to make sure.
Yeah, so we'll just use the Julian name, Julian Soriano.
Okay.
The X-Man. Now, this is the problem with the shooting of Xavier Alexander.
A little inadequacy in the follow-through. You have to arc your shot enough so it has more of the basket to fall into.
Celada, just like that shot.
Oh, he's on a tear. Very consistent in this game so far. He's outscoring the imports.
His fourth from the three-point territory. And the Wildcats to within 2. Alex with a blow-by. He sends it to Gayosa for 3. Yes.
The people are starting to just stand around for the Aces. They have to be more active. Move without the ball.
41-36. Ong. And Gayosa picking the pocket of Ong. Xavier will go all the way. Oh! First slam dunk for Xavier Alexander here in the Asian tournament.
And Adrian Celada did not want to get posterized.
Soriano. Ong. 4-3. Miller with the offensive rebound. Miller inside. He gets it back and will score on the second try.
Tough player here. Hard to guard.
Gayosa for 3.
Oh, he stuck his foot out to get the contact. Sometimes you get away with it. Sometimes you don't.
His first personal. With the 4th team foul for the Aces.
Gabriel back in the game.
EK back in the game also for the Wildcats. The Chichi Albayanos Wildcats.
The Wildcats are doing a good job of staying in this game.
Saret misses
That
outside.
was a set shot. He didn't even jump.
Oh, Gayosa splitting the defense. Met by EK.
Very confident player.
Alex Kolchenko.
He's getting a lot of minutes in this game compared to earlier.
Gayosa. He showed the ball in the air and was able to score. Nice move by Alfred Gayosa.
7-point lead for the Aces.
Gabriel. Saret looking for a friend. Wong Celada will take it from the outside.
My goodness.
That is his 5th.
They really have to deny him the ball. The Wildcats allowing Celada to single-handedly keep them in the game.
45-41. Denzel trying to free himself. Gayosa, Celada defending him.
Very
Short.
little substitution on the part of the Aces, so some of these players are already worn out.
Alex Kolchenko throws up an air ball.
Some fatigue now on the part of the Aces.
Denzel Wall will take a seat. He will rest for a while.
He earned it.
In the game is AJ Vitog. Also back in the ball game is Marcus Elliott.
The Aces, remember, are really pacing themselves because they played earlier today.
That was the first miss of Celada from beyond the arc.
Yes.
Marcus Elliott. He sprays it to Gayosa, very short on the release.
It was a good shot, though. He was open.
Soriano short.
Underestimated the shot.
AJ Vitog. Gayosa will not force the issue, but he will go inside. It goes out of bounds. Last touch, Gabriel.
Nice little hesitation. Got him down the baseline.
So Alexander Kolchenko will take a seat now. And also Premac, Emmanuel Jola, and Xavier Alexander back in the game.
Well, only a minute and a half remaining, so good time to rest them. They're still in the lead by 4.
Saret, yes.
That was so funny. He was telling the import to post up and then he takes the shot. That's very Filipino.
You call a play and suddenly you'll take it. Nose. It's my nose.
Yes.
Xavier for 3. And he continues to miss.
Yes. Uh-oh, nobody home.
Soriano with the finish.
Don't look now, we're tied.
45 for the Aces, 45 for the Wildcats. Eman will try his luck from the outside, but
Not
to no
really
avail.
his shot.
Yeah. Joshua Saret inside to Icky.
There's a push.
And Ike will go to the free throw line. Both teams are in the penalty now with 24 seconds remaining.
Still has a chance to push them ahead.
Well, they can take the lead here for the first time.
Yep. Oh, they don't. Now expect the Aces to just use up all the time.
15 seconds remaining. Xavier Alexander is 0 of 15 from the
floor?
three-point line.
Oh. Already?
Since 4 o'clock.
Okay.
2 quarters down, 2 more to go. We are tied at 45 all. Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10. Wawi Scotia outside, Mo asking for the ball. Now he gets it. And now he will score.
You know, I don't understand why he doesn't just dunk the ball. He's 7.
At 9.
And they had to pass their subjects too.
Oh, Iloca. Good feed there by Mark Doligon.
Yeah, actually it's confusing now for Passi.
Moving to number 8.
He gets here in what, 3 days?
Yeah. Oh, nice feed there by Doligon. Caspi with a field goal. Doligon with his second assist at 7.
For Wawi's outside shot turnover, 2-on-1.
And that's how you play transition offense, Bill.
Keep the defender guessing.
That was a warm. Number 6. That was the slowest slow motion drive I've ever seen.
And that was normal speed.
And Henry now with at 5.
Nice crossover by James.
Martinez burrs it down from downtown. Now we go to number 4.
We have a whole shot clock to use.
Well, he decided to go straight all the way to the basket. Basket count was a foul.
Double biceps post.
The number 3 spot.
So if you total up the number of rebounds of all the players, there's an extra rebound there. Uh-oh.
Henry! Oh! He rises up for the dunk. That's one for the highlight reel. Number 2. That's basketball IQ for you, Bill.
There you go. Absolutely. Very smart player there.
Marvin Lee with a layup. Oh, what a shot there by Marvin Lee.
Using the glass. He's the smallest guy on the floor.
Marvin Lee now with 7 points.
Smart for him to stop.
And now the number one play
The
of the
Titans
day.
outscored the Big Three back in the first period, 18-13.
Showtime.
Iloca snaps it home.
And this is the problem now with Fatih. He's unable to keep up. I think he's got some
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day.
Silakbo ng puso, hindi ka lagi sa saan man tutungo. Pangarap hindi guguho, sigaw ng kahapon makakaaho. Silakbo ng puso, tayo'y di susuko. Matutupad ating pangako. Bakas ng hirap sa agos ng panahon, tiwala't gabay ating tagumpay. Ating lakas mas pinalakas sa panibagong bukas. Alab ng puso, damakitig, tapang at may kisig. Sama-sama kapit-bisig, lipad ng isip at himig. Para sa Pilipino, bawat hirap at sikap, laging handa buong puso. Lipad ng isip at himig, Pinoy Scout na malatalino. Bawat hirap at sikap, ipakita sa mundo, sabay tayo.
Attention!
Scout salute, Passi City. 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 Yeah! Tiwala't gabay sa panibagong bukas. Harapin ang habon sa maparoroon. Kalinga sa kapwa, puso natin isa. Hindi patitinag, matibay na kalasak. Bawat bigas, kumpas at galaw. Tibay at lakas, saya ang umaapaw. Buong husay, sipag at syaga. Bawat tagumpay, alay sa tibasa. Ating lakas mas pinalakas sa panibagong bukas. Alab ng puso, damak, pintig, tapang at may kisig. Sama-sama kapit-bisig, lipad ng isip at himig. Para sa Pilipino, bawat hirap at sikap, laging handa buong puso. Lipad ng isip at himig, Pinoy Scout na malatalino. Bawat hirap at sikap, pakita sa mundo, sabay tayo. Laging handa, laging handa, laging handa buong puso. Laging handa, laging handa, laging handa buong puso. Laging handa, laging handa, laging handa buong puso. Laging handa, laging handa, laging handa buong puso.
Together, we will bring Passi City to its
The action continues here. My name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco. Our halftime score of 45 for the Wildcats, 45 for the Aces. We have the numbers here, Bill.
All right, the rebounding story doesn't tell the full story. The Aces, actually, those 8 rebounds, they got on the offensive end. They're 11-3. That's the difference in the game so far. And the field goal, or rather the fast break points, 15-10. And that's basically what made the difference. Well, on the part of the Wildcats, it's Adrian Celada's shooting.
It's been a very close ball game, Bill. We are tied at 45 all.
Yes, it's very interesting to see what happens, who's more methodical about it. I think the Aces relaxed a bit in the second quarter, and I think we have some highlights.
Yes, and look at the numbers of Marcus Elliott. Pretty hot from the outside, 17 points, 7 out of 12 from the field.
And he and Celada practically neutralized each other, which is pretty much why we're deadlocked today. And speaking of Adrian Celada, here he is, and almost flawless from three-point range.
6 of 8 shooting and 17 points back in the first half and 4 assists.
That's 75% from three-point range.
All right, we are set to go here. Third quarter action here in Passi. Last game.
You sound happy.
Of course. How about you? Are you not?
There's so much basketball that we started on a Tuesday and we'll end up on a Wednesday.
Yes.
And
Sir?
we have 3 more games tomorrow or later.
Starting for the Aces here in the third period. They're starting 5.
Oh, yeah.
Sergey Primak, Xavier Alexander, Eman Ojola, Denzel Wong, and Marcus Elliott. The Wildcats will start with Ray Miller, Guillen, Joshua Saret, Ike, and Celada, who was hot back in the first half.
Yeah.
It's very strange to see Xavier Alexander as the point guard for this team.
True. But, Denzel Wong's just going to keep spotting up and they're going to feed him the ball later.
Xavier fading away. Ojola.
Oh, that's his job.
He is yet to score from beyond the arc. And yes, for the first time, he will score from downtown.
And he's blowing kisses in the air as a sign of relief.
Ray Miller picked up by Xavier.
And the Aces have not been running because they've been saving their energy, but now they can.
Well, Xavier Alexander changing his shot in midair, but to no avail. The Aces up by 3.
Ojola has not been a factor in this game, even though they saved him in the fourth quarter of the first game today.
Celada.
They gave him all day for that. 20 points now.
Celada shooting 6 out of 8 from downtown here in the game. Wide open 2-pointer for Marcus Elliott, and he's very dangerous from mid-range.
They're going back and forth now. They're in a tug of war for the lead. Celada now bringing up the ball himself, matched up against Wong.
The Aces led by as many as 13 points.
They tried the pick and roll, didn't work.
Miller. He was kind of hesitating for a while and then made that shot.
I was surprised the ball ended up in his hands.
He's a very tall player for the Wildcats. 3 won't go.
Chance for the Wildcats to take the lead for the first time.
Ray Miller is 6'7". Celada, a tall wingman for the Wildcats.
Yeah, he's about 6'4".
That's why it's very hard to stop him.
And he can put the ball on the floor if he wants to.
Ike misses.
Smart foul by Saret.
The first on Saret and the first team foul for the Wildcats. We are tied at 50 all here.
The Wildcats have been knocking on the door but have not been able to take the lead.
Xavier rises up for two. And rebounded by Ray Miller. He is 6'7".
Premac got tripped up.
Sadat misses outside, rebounded by Marcus Elliott.
Premac's limping. Might need to be subbed out.
And that's why Alex Kolchenko now at the official table. Marcus will score from downtown.
Little more breathing room now for the Aces. They go up by 3.
Guillen. Ike is fouled.
Oh, he's been a headache for the Aces.
Do we have a timeout? Yeah. The Aces calling for a timeout. Back in a moment.
As we ended the first half with a tied score, both teams are very eager to create a gap. For Coach Jet Sadat of Wildcats, his only advice to the team is to run and use that as an advantage against the other team. Coach Jet also added that in comparison to their opponent, they have a deeper bench and will utilize all players. As for the Aces, assistant coach Brian Ilad has emphasized to the team that they have become too relaxed in the first half and that the Aces will have to press harder now. Hopefully, they will control the rebounds and improve on the transition defense to claim their second dub. Sandy and Bill.
All right, very good insights from the coaches. And, you know, we were saying the Aces have been pacing themselves and they've been relaxed. Wildcats, meanwhile, need to bust out a few moves.
It's a foul on the X-Man, Xavier Alexander. So the Aces with a 3-point advantage. You know, I can see a lot of a lack of energy for both teams.
Yeah. Well, it is pretty late in the evening. In fact, it's almost midnight. But no, the thing about this is...
And this is the second game of the Aces.
Oh, true.
The first game of the Wildcats and the second game of the Aces. The Aces defeated, by the way, the Guangzhou Long Lions earlier. So this is the best start for the Aces here in the Asian tournament.
True.
Winning their first game.
And they get the ball back after an exchange of offensive fouls. Pace slowing down, and the funny thing is the Wildcats want to run.
Marcus for 3. It bounces out, he gets it back.
Chases his own miss.
Xavier traveled without a visa.
One step too many. But these are, you know, little fatigue errors, and when it's late at night, you know, you also get a little foggy.
They've been staying in this venue for what, since 4 p.m.?
No, we were here at 2:30.
Yeah. But I'm not tired.
I'm not complaining. I'm just happy to be here. 53-52 now.
Eman.
Another chance for the Wildcats to go ahead. They have not led in this game, Sandy.
Only 4 points for Eman Ojola. 2 out of 4 from the field. Oh, Saret. And that was Guillen, miscommunication.
Yeah. That became a memorandum pass. To whom it may concern.
Marcus Elliott. Ojola only 4 points in the game. Xavier firing outside. Eman with a
caught
push.
with a push. Another opportunity for the Wildcats to go ahead.
That's the 4th team foul for the Aces. And the 4th also for Eman Ojola.
They may sit him down.
He was the best player when they played the Long Lions earlier. Ray Miller fading away. It's Wildcats basketball.
And the Wildcats will again need to make a stop to get a chance to take the lead.
Excuse me, it's Aces basketball.
You need more coffee, partner. Good setup job here.
Inside pass broken up by Celada. Foul called on Kolchenko. The Wildcats wearing their dark jersey while the Aces wearing their light jersey.
Maybe we can find out from Daniel if Primac is okay.
Yeah.
He got tripped up earlier and was limping. Might have strained his knee.
I think she's ready. Celada at the free throw line is hot here in the game.
Oh yes, he's been consistent.
And he tied this ball game at 53 all.
He makes this, they're in the lead for the first time at the 4:37 mark of the third quarter. Oh, still. It's like there's a jinx.
Fourth deadlock of the game.
And see how the ace is getting slower and slower as time goes along. They might want to make a substitution to get more energy into the game.
And Eman Ojola with his first field goal here in the third period. Now he has 6 points.
Far cry from earlier today.
Yep. Saret for 2. Got it. Seventh deadlock of the game.
The Wildcats just need one more stop and one successful offense.
Excuse me, it's the fifth deadlock of the ball game.
Kolchenko.
Eman Ojola keeping it alive. The offensive rebound by Eman. Now he has 8.
Going back to work.
He's been unstoppable. The Aces with a 2-point lead.
Celada going inside, denied by 2 players.
EK. Rebounded by Emma. Now he's going to work.
Oh, yes.
Elliott.
They're clearing it out for him.
Denzel Wong.
He hasn't taken a shot yet in the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Denzel Wong. For 2. Picked up by Xavier. Alex Kolchenko misses outside. Rebounded by Marcus Elliott. For 3. Very short.
It's like they're taking turns.
Saret. 2-on-3 break. Saret for 3. Oh,
they finally take the lead.
58-57 after trailing by as many as 13 points. Now the Wildcats, they're ahead by 1. But the Aces can take the lead here also.
I know. Taking the lead is one thing. Hanging on to it is another. Doesn't count.
It will not count according to referee Jerry Gabriel. Drew Lacasti Santos will see action for the first time for the Aces.
Another very sturdy guard.
From Lyceum of the Philippines. All right, Daniel LaGuardia, what's the latest on Sergey Primac?
Hi there, Sandy and Bill. Primac is currently icing his left foot after Ike stepped on it. According to Primac himself, he is okay, and for sure he will be back in the game after some Sandy and Bill.
All right. Thanks, Daniel. Timeout here in Passi, and the Wildcats up by 1. Our games tomorrow here in Passi. The Dragons will take on the Aces at 4 p.m. At 6 p.m. the second game, the Wildcats will take on the Macau Black Bears. Our last game, the Big Three Royal Athletes will take on the Guangzhou Long Lions.
And the Aces will only have, what, 16 hours or less to prepare. Ooh.
So it's a 1-point ball game here. The Wildcats ahead for the first time.
Very interesting game we have here. It's like the teams are just trying to outlast each other.
Final 2 minutes of the third. Dula Santos for 3. Yes, sir.
That is very hard considering he was on the bench for most of the game.
I really love seeing him gathering the basketball, and Guillen outside for 2. He's been an effective player coming off the bench for the Wildcats. Now he has 8.
You know, the Aces have had trouble shaking off the Wildcats, and the Aces aren't playing their best right now.
6th deadlock of the ball game. You're tied at 60 all. Dancing for freedom. He goes inside. Blocked by Guillen.
Yeah, a little too much watching by the other players.
Celada.
Wow, great. And the Wildcats now doing a better job of hanging on to the lead. Final minute of the third quarter.
It's been an interesting last 2 minutes of the third period.
You said
It's
it.
been back and forth. Dula Santos foul away from the ball. 21, it's Ike.
These guys are really just jabbering at each other. So far, it's been good-natured.
You know, they are good friends, Ike and Emma Jola.
I got one over you.
That's what Daniel mentioned earlier.
Uh-oh. I think the Aces are getting a little too relaxed.
You know, that will become a major problem for them.
17 seconds from ball.
Wildcats 62, the Aces 60. Ray Miller with a hesitation move will get the kind bounce.
And the defense was just standing around. It's only Lakas de Santos who's really moving a lot now.
10 seconds remaining here in the third period. Now back to Xavier as the point guard. He spins.
He's in trouble. Got the ball too late.
3 quarters down. 1 more to go. Back in a moment. Basketball fans here in Passi. Well, it's been a pretty close second half for both. The final 2 minutes of the third period, both teams going back and forth, Bill.
Yes, the Wildcats finally have a small lead that, they can try to protect going into the fourth quarter. Celada playing a lot of heavy minutes here. He's been, contributing mightily to the Wildcats. And the Aces, you get the feeling they're starting to run out of steam.
The Aces in one possession right now, and the Wildcats with their biggest lead of this game at 4. And Xavier throws the ball away.
Overshooting the mark with that pass there. I think also that obviously the Wildcats are doing a better job of rotating their players. for the Aces, you have a lot of players eating a lot of minutes up.
You know, Guillen providing smart coming off the bench for the Wildcats. If we take a look at the bench scoring for both teams, the Wildcats scored 13 points coming from their bench back in the first half.
And the Aces, next to nothing. Jola muscling his way in.
So the Aces cutting down the lead 2.64 to 62.
This is going to go down the wire.
It's going to be a very interesting fourth quarter.
The teams are suddenly going to wake up and say, wait a minute, we're tied. It's almost the end of the game. Wouldn't it be something if it went into overtime?
No.
No. Well, hey, we're working
really,
overtime.
that's my middle name here in the Asian tournament.
Oh, you should check my history of overtimes.
Another three-pointer from Marcus Elliott.
It gives the Aces back the lead.
Celada.
Celada now being guarded tightly.
All right. So the bench scoring for the Wildcats in this entire ball game, 17 from their bench, only 8 for the Aces as Guillen will misfire from the outside.
Wong inside.
That was the first miss, by the way, of Guillen.
Yeah.
By the way, 5 out of 5 before that miss, 10 points coming off the bench.
Now it's the Aces who have a 3-point lead.
Miller for the tie, and yes, we are tied at 67 all.
Big shot. Neither team willing to let go.
9 deadlocks already. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter.
Jola trying to get muscled out of his position.
And Ray Miller trying to help Guillen. Now Guillen will sit down with 10 points.
I'm actually surprised that Gabriel has not been a factor in this game. He hasn't gotten any playing time. Maybe there's a redundancy at his position.
Gabriel played for 9 minutes in the first half. 0 points, no production.
That's not him.
Only 1 rebound. Jola at the free throw line. Suddenly very busy here in the second half.
Well, it gives the Aces back the lead. The game is getting very, very interesting. Now you see some more life in the Aces.
Ray Miller is free for 3, very short on the release. And the long rebound by Du Lacasti Santos. Du. And Celada keeping an eye on him. Marcus Gayosa.
There's a push.
It's on Galicia.
Of course, helped along by a little acting.
Well, Xavier making it sure that the referee will see it.
True.
Xavier.
Nice little
creating
step back.
space. Alfred Gayosa with the offensive rebound. Nice
Good
move.
screen by Odiola.
70-67. It's a 3-point ball game. Miller. Celada. Suddenly quiet here in the fourth.
Yeah, well, he's
Ray
been guarded.
Miller with a slam.
Nice getaway.
His first dunk here in Passi. And he cuts down the lead to 1, 70-69.
Time starting to wind down now. Odiola with the threat of a double team.
It's been a pretty close second half for both.
Oh, yeah. Making the game more exciting.
Gayosa is free. Way off the target, rebounded by Miller. Celada. Galicia.
Actually, the pass wasn't for Galicia. He just intercepted it.
EK. Blocked by Eman. And jump ball, but we will use the possession arrow. It's pointing to the Wildcats. They will get the possession.
Chance to take back the lead.
And Celada will throw it in for the Wildcats. And a bad pass. A turnover there for the Wildcats.
Oh, what a shame.
It's a 1-point ball game here.
The Ace is hoping to go up 2-0, which would be very big.
We are halfway through this fourth quarter. Lacasti Santos asking for Eman Ojola to screen.
Nice
Oh.
backdoor play.
3 players involved in
Yes.
that play. Eman Ojola providing the screen. Du Lacasti Santos finding Alfred Gayosa downstairs.
Gayosa has been a big help in this game.
Coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Well, Alfred Gayosa is a major contributor coming off the bench for the Aces, giving the Aces a 3-point advantage, 72-69. Ong for 3.
Wasted opportunity there. They had still a lot of time left on the clock. You know, Lacasti Santos has provided some stability here for the Aces.
Well, he's a true point guard, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
And Eman will go again to the line.
Ojola picking up where he left off. Oh, Galicia fouled out.
So we were talking about John Gabriel. Now he is in the game. No production so far for John Gabriel. Played 9 minutes in the first quarter. The first half as Eman will score at the line. Both teams with 2 fouls here.
4-point game. Could be 5.
Yes,
it is. You know, given the way this game is going, 5 points is a lot to be leading.
Gabriel outside to Ray Miller Jr. Inside pass broken up by the Aces.
Smart move. Bring out the ball.
Du Lacasti Santos will set up the table for the Aces.
Pick and roll didn't work there.
Marcus Elliott
Shot clock's winding down.
tried to double him up. Free is due for 3. Savior very short that time. Ojola.
Oh, in heavy traffic,
Foul is on Gabriel.
as expected.
Oh no, they will call it a number 21. EK. Well, the Aces outscoring the Wildcats here in the fourth quarter, 14-5, Bill.
Yes.
Because Ojola. Because of Ojola
Foul
and
on
Alfred Gayosa.
Wong was fouled on the crossover. The 4th foul now on the Wildcats. They'll be tossing away free throws. 4 minutes to go. The Aces pretty much have to ride out just the next couple of minutes and they'll be okay.
Denzel Wong throwing the ball away.
Saret is probably there for offense. Because the imports haven't really been doing much the past few minutes.
Well, Ike is unproductive here. Rebounded by Xavier. And also Gabriel.
Yes.
4-3, Denzel Wong from downtown.
That's crucial. That's crucial. The lead is now 8 points.
Denzel Wong with 9 points. And that will be his third from downtown. Oh, Miller with his first from the 3-point range.
One-on-one move here. No, he decides to pop.
Oh. Xavier Alexander with 10 points now.
Lead is 7. The
Miller
Wildcats
is fouled.
need to score here. It's very important to keep the gap between 5 points or so.
Miller, 11 points in the game. 1 out of 4 from downtown.
Inside the paint.
Gabriel. Gabriel, that was his first attempt.
Really? That's very unusual.
Denzel Wong. Throws it up. Going glass.
And he commits a foul. Seven points. If they get one stop, if the Aces get one stop here, that could be the game.
So that would be the fourth personal foul on Denzel Wong.
Well, he's played a lot of minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And look who he's guarding.
Miller for 3.
They have to deny the 3-point shot. There, that could be it. For 7 points, it's a 3-possession game.
Xavier Alexander with his 13th rebound.
Now they can burn some clock. Or not.
Taken away by the Wildcats.
They have to deny the 3.
Celada with no angle that time.
Well, he was falling away. You can't ask for a foul, really.
He was falling away to his right because Marcus Elliott was in front of him.
Couple of wasted opportunities.
Yeah.
It got to the point where these mistakes became crucial.
Xavier Alexander with 10 points here and with 13 rebounds, a double-double performance. Elliott for 3, very short on the release. He gets it back. Denzel Wong will try to score.
Oh, they get the ball back.
EK. Will they count it or not? So it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Yes, but they're still up by 7. Only 58 seconds remaining. So the Wildcats have to score quickly and maybe foul to stop the clock. But they'll be giving away free throws.
Gabriel. Miller. Gabriel with his second attempt.
That's not his shot.
Marcus.
Wisely pulls it out and will just use up the time.
It's like 15 degrees in here.
Like we're up in the mountains.
Shot clock at 4 seconds.
That's all she wrote. You know, the Wildcats. Oh!
This is the safety.
The Wildcats had a shot at it.
Celada for 3. Very cold here in the second half.
That's
He
true.
gets it back. He finds Sadet. That's a 3-pointer from Joshua Sadet.
But, 7 seconds, 6 points. Or 8 points.
So,
The Aces go 2-0 today.
best start so far here in the Asian tournament.
Actually, we can count this as 1 win on Tuesday, 1 win on Wednesday.
So the Aces 83, the Wildcats 75. Second win for the Aces. And our move of the game here, Ray Miller. What a move.
Yes, indeed. We've seen a lot of highlights today.
Yeah, too many dunks. And Marcus Elliott is our best player of the game. And Daniel Aguardia will talk to him later on. All right, Marcus Elliott, our best player of the game. He's been scoring from the outside and in the inside bin.
Yeah. Overall, a lot of heroics.
All right, so Daniel Aguardia is with Marcus Elliott. All right, Daniel.
Hi there, Sandy and Bill. First of all, congratulations, Marcus, on that amazing performance. Okay.
I didn't know he needed a shower.
Too early for him.
All right. So you mentioned a while ago during our talk that your body is your business. So seeing the demands of this game, and it's only your second game for one day, how did you deal with all of these, physicalities?
I really started focusing last night because they told us we had 2 games in one day. So I just made sure I got some proper rest. I ate a proper breakfast, relaxed. Had a cup of coffee before the game. That's about it, man.
All right, so now that you are 2-0 in just one day, how will you maintain this type of performance, all throughout the competition?
I think we got the first game tomorrow. So it's 3 games in less than 24 hours. So ain't too much. We got a quick turnaround. Got to go home, get some rest, and back at it tomorrow.
All right, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations, Marcus Elliott, for that, 27.6 rebounds and 3 assists. Let's get back to you, Sandy and Bill.
All right, thank you very much, Daniel. Early shower for Marcus Elliott.
Early morning shower.
All right, then you'll get something from City Councilor Paul Panis. That's
a nice souvenir.
Marcus
And
Elliott.
the photo also.
Best player of the game. So the Aces with a good start here in the Asian Tournament, 2-0.
They're at the top of the standings right now.
All right, then the final score, the Aces 83, the Wildcats 75. Thanks to our courtside reporters, Daniel Aguardia and Andrea Veloso. My partner here, award-winning sports journalist Bill Velasco. My name is Sandy Grumo from the city of Passi in the province of Iloilo. Thank you for watching the Asian Tournament, the winter season. Mayong gabi, kaninyong tanan.